is going to be a tough memory for ASU fans, but let's go back to the beginning of the 2020 season. It was the COVID-shortened year. It was a morning game between USC and ASU. No fans in the stands. Very strange setting, but ASU is up late in that one. USC able to have 2 late scores, converted multiple fourth downs, and came away with the 28-27 victory. It was a 99.8% chance that ASU was going to come away with that one, but the Trojans ended up winning it. Someone who had a hand, or really a foot, involved in that victory was then freshman kicker Parker Lewis, who was out of Saguaro High School, went to the Trojans and got thrown in his first game, having a massive impact. Well, now he's with the Sun Devils. He's ready to make an impact on the Sun Devil special teams, and looking back, he still can't believe how that game turned out.
They'd canceled the Pac-12 season. So I remember it was like early October, like the first week of October, and they called us in for an emergency team meeting, and they were like, hey, we're playing a season. So yeah, the first kickoff was November 7th. It was one of the earliest games. And it also rained too. It was just it never rains in LA. Just a weird morning. Ended up scoring 2 touchdowns in, it was like a minute or something like that. You know, I kicked the onside, we got the onside, and then yeah, I kicked the game-winning PAT to clinch the win. But yeah, very interesting, odd game.
How did Saguaro prepare you for that moment where you could just jump in with your college career, not only have to hit a big kick, but also then convert an onside kick?
You know Saguaro. I mean, you know the type of players we had. You know, we were rolling. And I played in some big games at Saguaro. You know, played in 3 state championships, won 2 of them, and yeah, I mean, I was put in so many of those situations. Yeah, I remember it was a close game. My senior year against Hamilton, and yeah, I had to kick 2 field goals so we could close it out. And yeah, again, like just reflecting on that, just muscle memory, not even thinking about it. So yeah, I think just tapping into that flow state and, you know, acting like you've been there before and being in the moment is probably the best thing that's helped me. But we had a really good like coaches talk yesterday with Coach Ward, and it was a quote from a Navy SEAL: at the most pressure that you'll face, you sink to the lowest level of training, and when you've prepared and you've you know, done that kick a million times, you're able to almost like put yourself in different situations, and that's where mental reps play a massive factor. But yeah, when you're in the moment, I mean, yeah, it's you're not even thinking about it.
After spending time at USC and Ohio State, Lewis is looking to use his experience and share his knowledge with the rest of the Sun Devil special teams group.
I'm definitely for sure like the grandpa of the group. Yeah, I'm trying my best to help the guys, especially mentally. You know, I've played at multiple places. You know, I've been through several different warm-ups. You know, I've punted, I've kicked, I've done kickoffs. So any little thing that I can help the guys on mentally or even with their form, you know, I try to.